We're rolling.
All right. And now we are rolling. I'll name this podcast later, episode 28, I think, right?
28.
Yes.
Wow. My memory might not be
That's
as
what
bad
I was
as
talking
thought.
about when I was like, oh, I saw a flyer and it said something about this is a podcast. And you're like, I don't know what you're talking about.
You haven't been introduced yet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't even know who the fuck this person is. I'll name this podcast later, episode number 27. I'm your
28.
host. Damn, just that fast.
Hey,
It's a short-term memory loss.
We also didn't mic check, by the way.
We did mic check.
We did.
He came in here and everything.
yeah.
Episode number 28. I'm your host, Joe Budden. Marty the Body is here. What's your name that you changed your name to?
Rocky Thunder with an A.
I don't know why Rocky is still here, but she did all right last week, and some of
did
y'all liked her,
wonderful.
so she's back. And we have a guest. So now, what did they call you now? I don't know.
What did I just say?
call
The
you.
Queen of Vibes? Right?
Yeah, I guess that's what they say.
Introducing
You don't even
the
know what
Queen
wait,
of
whoa,
Vibes.
whoa.
I like these girls. I like these girls. Go ahead.
Yo, you
ladies.
know what? Oh, wait. See, unfortunately, Rory is not here,
I
right?
know. We miss you, Michael Roars.
Michael Roars is not here.
Classic kid.
He had to do some work shit, so now I'm stuck here with 3 women.
It's lit.
And just that fast.
I'm glad he said
Pull
women
up,
and not
pull up.
females, but we get into that later.
One of those.
One of those.
And just that fast, some woman shit has taken place. Fucking Marty and Jules met all of 2 minutes ago, and now they're besties. She's getting this big, grand introduction. How do you know this girl is not a piece of fucking shit scum?
No, she looks pretty cool.
I followed
she
her.
looks
Her
pretty
name is
cool.
at Jules.
I'm getting her vibes,
Yes,
you know?
We
Jules,
feel the
right?
aura.
This is Yes Jules on Instagram, and she's the director of Vibes. Somebody called her.
Why is
Queen
she
of
the
Vibes.
director of Vibes?
Because
I
she
don't know,
brings
that's
the
what Twitter
vibes
said.
to Miami. She curates the dope vibes.
Curates the dope vibes. I like that.
Says who?
It's lit.
Says Miami. Say us. We say that, right, Jules?
Says
Thank you,
general
baby.
consensus.
Yo, women just
Rocky Thunder with an
co-sign
A.
shit with no
Not
evidence of it at
necessarily.
all.
Not necessarily.
How do we know
Women
that she...
are actually
Because
the
she-
last to co-sign
Exactly.
shit.
So you have
Yeah.
to have the aura and the vibe with
No,
you. for
women
us to-
co-sign women that
It
they know
depends what kind of
absolutely
women.
nothing about
It depends.
immediately.
Because some could just be like haters and be like, nah.
Okay,
bro.
so let me tell a story about how Jules got here, because normally we don't even fuck with
Tell the
people
full
on this
story
podcast.
as I scoop my eyes.
So me and so Rocky and I were in my living room, right? Who
Oh,
else?
you were with him?
Yes.
She's
I'm
always
always
with
with
me
him.
for some reason. And we haven't fucked. Can you believe it?
Ew.
Y'all best friends that are going to get married
Whoa,
later.
whoa,
down the
let's
line.
not just throw the
Ever.
best
Whoa,
word out
gag
there,
me
number
now.
one.
You're
And,
the killer of vibes right now.
who else was in my living room? It was me, you.
drugs. I
I
don't
think
remember.
Rory might have been there.
No.
This was Saturday.
Oh, it's Brandon.
It was a few people in my living room.
Brandon.
If you were
And
there,
Johnny.
Johnny was there. Yes, yes, yes.
Gunplay.
All right, so we were in my living room, and apparently Jules posted a picture, and then Rocky with her gay ass, because Rocky's
like,
a faggot. And I take back faggot.
Homo
Rocky's-
repressed.
I don't like that
Yeah,
word.
that's not
I'm
really
homo
hard.
repressed.
Rocky then got
I
enlarged,
wink at Jules.
enlarged the picture and made it all super big and said, Joe, do you know this girl? And I said, no. Why would I know this girl? But I do follow her.
Right. And I've been following you for quite some time.
And then where did we go after that? Oh, I said, no, I don't know her because she's gay.
Right.
Oh, you're
Wait,
gay?
wait. So because I'm gay, you don't know me?
That's
Well,
weird.
it's not really much for us to converse about.
you haven't
if you're
quite.
gay.
That's not.
I can't try to stick my dick in you if you're gay.
Yeah,
So,
but hello, there's
that's the only
there's
reason
two
you
women
talk
sitting
to
across
women?
from you that you don't stick their
look
dick
at her
in.
getting, look at the eyebrows going on. She about to get me.
just
Ooh. No, Jules, no, don't take anything I say seriously.
Okay.
Unless I'm serious. You'll know when I'm
Oh,
serious.
Jules, you never confirmed that you were gay.
Wait, we are. I didn't finish the story here. We will get into Jules.
Trying to find out.
So, so I said to Rocky that Jules was gay, and then I went to go look at the fucking picture, and it was a nice picture that she posted.
What's-
I didn't know that.
The yellow bikini?
I didn't know
Thirst
that.
trap?
I didn't know that
Thirst
Jules was so
thing?
easy on the eyes. I follow.
I think it's the nicest thing I've ever heard him say.
and you ever will hear me say, because I don't say nice things about
Doesn't
people.
come off.
No, he has a bag
Relish
of
in the
trickery.
moment.
Trust me.
But it was the picture. It was a nice picture.
The sociopath tendencies.
So then, shut the fuck up, Marisa.
He's like, now that you're here in person, it was a picture. It was a very nice picture.
Well, we're gonna get to that. I tell amazing stories. You guys won't let me finish my story.
He does.
But so yeah, I said Jules was gay. But then after I thought about it, that was real ignorant of me because I didn't know if you were gay. So I decided to do something that I never do. I shot a DM out there.
okay.
the lies and deception.
Hold up. I'm not
Sorry,
y'all.
yeah.
Wait,
Come on.
wait. I'm not y'all.
My DMs was
That's my
just cleaned
phone.
out by Instagram as well,
That's my
buddy.
DMs right there. And free for anyone to look at.
As if you don't have a delete button like
All
everyone
right,
else.
I'm about to
delete
look at
it.
these DMs.
Go
Let me
take,
see
have a
this.
blast.
Let
It's
me
a bunch
see
of
this.
bitches trying to get
here's
dick
this
from me.
freaking loser who tweeted you that I'm gay or some shit.
Oh God, don't let her read.
Oh wait, no,
there's
she
some-
can read it, but
there's some
we have to wait.
other information that
No,
happens.
he said other things.
Yes, and which we will get into.
I don't even know. I want to get into that. I don't listen to
I
the
don't
things
want to get
that-
into it from a woman's perspective.
Nah.
See?
Okay, she's reading his DMs,
Oh,
and we'll get into this
Yeah, she's reading
conversation
my
little
DMs.
by little
So-
as we talk about her being.
Wait, let me finish my story.
Yo, I'm about to go in on this guy.
You did already. So I DM'd Jules and I said, hey, quick question. Are you gay? Right?
Well,
I do
that's
need
a
you to be
fun
present for
DM
this, though.
to
right,
get
all right.
randomly.
So I asked Jules if she was gay.
She should have said "fuck off," but anyway.
Yeah, I really I'm way too nice.
Yeah, that's
you
like
know?
a random
You're-
ass.
Well, no,
Let me
no,
teach
no,
you the ways,
well, no,
Jules, right under my wing
you can
here.
read this
The
whenever you
industry's
want.
gonna harden me. Don't worry.
I started
you. I'm
with, can I
harder than you.
ask you a personal question? Oh, we're having a girly laugh moment.
You asked me the question.
I said, can I ask you a personal question? And she said, sure. And then I said, are you gay?
I said you might as well.
I thought
Because he
that-
already
I-
slid in the DMs. So I was like, we're
I didn't
here.
slide. Oh, whoa.
You did the.
Sliding is when you're shooting your shot.
Valid.
I wasn't shooting my shot.
Ma, do
I
you
guess.
know Joey enough to know he's doing wordplay right
But he
now?
may or may not have been like roundaboutly shooting his shot.
I mean, a Jace.
He's
shooting the
roundabout
shot
with
at Jace.
everything.
Wait,
He spin the wheel and see what the fuck
He
happens.
came
but
around,
hopefully
did the
it ends up with
360,
you in
and
my
then went for
bed.
the layup.
Wait, I was in a roundabout way shooting my shot. I said, can I ask you a question?
That's
and then
what
I
you
asked
did,
her if
Joey.
she
Yeah,
was gay.
it could have ended up in a different
Yeah, it could have
answer.
went. If I was
she might have said no.
somebody else, it could have.
Expect nothing and hope for everything.
Exactly.
Joe.
First of all, Rocky, some people in this room should know that when I want it, I'm very straightforward about wanting it. I get right to it.
I don't know. Your best
No,
friend
no.
of many years is
No, no,
disagreeing
no.
over there. She's saying false.
And she's in her phone, so she's not contributing to this. All right, so anyway, so
false.
Jules replied, and that was that. And then however many DMs later, Jules came back and said, hey, can I do a podcast with you? So I said, okay. Well, if she's going to do the podcast, I should probably know some things about her. But I don't, because she could have been whack, she could have been boring, she could have been all of this shit. So then I hit Rocky and I said, hey, Jules wants to do the podcast. And then Rocky, being the fucking dick she is, said, oh, Jules didn't just hit you and say she wanted to do the podcast. You thirsty motherfucker. You jumped in her fucking DMs and you asked her if she could do it because you want to fucking all of this stupid shit
Jeez.
that Rocky
Damn,
said.
Rocky.
And she was wrong. And I sent her a screenshot
Mildly.
to let her.
Mildly.
Why do y'all keep implying that?
That you're a mutt?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that too. So anyway, and fast forward, and here we are with Jules, who I spoke to a little bit yesterday, and she's pretty interesting. Now, I don't know why everyone else knows Jules. I follow Jules because she posted a picture, and it was a beautiful picture. The picture, not her.
Well, I started following Jules. Her pictures obviously popped up on the popular page a few times, but she also does this lunch. I forgot
goes
the
to
name
the
of the
popular-
lunch.
Hashtag lunch bag.
Hashtag lunch
People
bag.
go to the popular page.
No, it just happens.
Yeah,
on my
sometimes you
phone.
accidentally
Nah,
click
you-
on it, or when you go to search for a person's name, you'll
It does
see
pop
it.
up. Okay,
Yeah.
so she
You
does
would
something
search
called
for somebody.
I do search a lot
hashtag lunch
quite
bag,
often.
where she feeds
Lunch bang?
Lunch bag.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
and she feeds. I don't want to say impoverished. I'll let you speak on that.
I just feed
What is
people who
lunch
are
bag?
hungry. And there's like a big misconception because at first, like my first few hashtag lunch bags, I was like, yeah, we're going to go feed the homeless. And then I actually learned a very kind of like a very touching lesson. So we're like, we basically do it guerrilla style. We'll make lunch bags all on a table. You spread out the food. I invite everybody. My concept behind this, which was not started by me, it started in LA by somebody else. But I was like, that's so cool. Like we should do this in Miami and invite the cool kids to come and do it, because I feel like it's just a bunch of zombies out here partying and they really have no substance and they're not happy because they have no substance in their lives. So maybe they'll feel better about themselves if they give back.
So she's cool and she's conscious, and that's why I thought she was dope. and
So I
followed her.
invited like club owners, video vixens, Taz's Angels, like literally everybody you would never expect to give back to the community to come and feed the community. And I was like, yeah, we're going to feed the homeless. And we're like, we get the bags, we put them in the car, we're driving, and I see a family walking. And they have clothes on, like they like new clothes, you know, like they don't look like they're homeless. But I had a feeling that they might be hungry, you know. And I thought to myself, like, damn, you know, they're kind of many times where we were hungry in my family, and we always had a home, and I always had nice clothes. We just didn't have food sometimes. So I was like, maybe, how do I go about asking this family if they want some lunch bags? And I was just like, yo, are you guys hungry? And they looked at me, they're like a kind of a little standoffish. And I was like, we just had a picnic, and I have all this extra food, so that they weren't offended.
So this is one part of Jules' story.
And they,
not the side that Joe actually cares about.
Sorry, Joe. I want to spread that. Since there's a lot of people listening to this, you guys should do it in your hometown too. Okay.
Boom, boom. So now
Give
let's get to
people
the
my food?
nitty gritty.
Not your food.
Joe Burgers for everyone.
I'm pretty sure the first thing I did when I met you was give you my food.
I was just about to say I feel away because
did eat your potatoes.
she just fucking fed
Jules
me.
wants to feed the world.
Like I was
I'm
homeless.
just out here trying to feed people. Yeah. The family, it was really cute. The kids, the parents didn't speak because they were too proud, but the kids were like, yes. And I was like, oh man,
Right.
like they're really hungry.
So this is the conscious side of Jules. Now there's the cool side where she curates all the cool people in Miami and does these parties and uses a super soaker to like blast Hennessy and down people's
international.
throats.
It's just,
You see what I'm saying?
Actually, everybody. So I just.
This might be that was like the first serious moment that we've ever had. On this
I know.
podcast.
Yeah.
And I wanted it. That's why I'm
kinda
happy.
just
I don't even know how to bounce back
we're
from
like,
that.
wow,
Okay,
like, you're amazing.
I wanted her to get that out because that's why I'm
It's
fond
very
of her.
simple. I mean, and Joe, honestly, like not even just tooting like my horn or whatever. You should do it because you have a cool group of friends.
Do
You guys
what?
could
Be
go in
very
your-
specific with
go
Joe
in
too
your-
much.
If you next time you have some people in your living room and you're looking at thoughts on Instagram, you should be making
Well, he
lunch
feeds
bags
the
while you're
thoughts.
doing
He
it.
definitely feeds
He
all the
sure
thoughts.
does.
You don't worry about that,
Hello.
Jules.
And some of them are homeless. So
The
I mean,
majority of the ones that
Joe, giving back to the community.
I like
One
to think-
Instagram
roof
honey at
over a few
a time.
thoughts heads. I
I
witnessed
give
that.
plenty back to the homeless.
One VH1 star at a time.
Oh
my
god.
God.
You
no,
guys
they're
are
actually
funny.
not
You should do it.
VH1
Don't
stars
worry,
up
guys.
there,
Listen, #lunchbag Joe Budden series coming up soon.
Okay, so Jules
bag.
feeds the homeless,
We
right?
could do that in Jersey one time.
She
That'd be
made
cool.
dope.
she made Taz Angels come and feed the homeless too.
Yes.
And she
I invited them. They actually didn't come. So.
Well, it was a thought that counts.
that's the part I was a little taken aback by. I was like, wow, Taz Angels came to feed the homeless.
They're
That would've
nice
been
girls.
nice.
They would, but they just didn't come.
Maybe they were
I'm
busy.
sure they would, though.
They were definitely busy looking for furniture for their home.
Taking
possibly.
selfies.
They do need furniture in their house. I don't understand the young people, these millennials. They need
Who
furniture.
needs furniture to be a thought?
Right.
No, now you
The
know.
less furniture, the more twerking space
They have a
available.
stripper pole.
I'm
Well,
sure
and that
they-
is all that
and
they
there's a
need.
start.
Yep.
I saw Taz Angels, even though I think they recruited this new girl who's actually kind of cute. I don't know her name, but I can't unfollow her. I keep trying to. My pride
They're
won't
all
let
pretty
me.
cute.
Yeah, you know what? I saw them in Griffin one night, and they just looked like
Teeny
my
boppers?
rambunctious 16-year-old
Exactly.
nieces and daughters, and I was like, I couldn't see them as cute.
Does
anymore.
your niece have a fat ass?
I don't know. I never looked at my niece's ass.
All right. Well, good luck because
I don't think that any of them have fat asses.
I don't know, but I know how karma is in life. So I hope you treated women well your whole life if you're gonna have a
She's
niece.
trying to segue and not doing a
I'm
really
just
good
saying.
job here. Go ahead with the question. Ask him, Jules. Jules had asked her Twitter fans or Snapchat fans, which we hate, what should they ask
hate
you? And of course,
Snapchat.
they're coming with some
I'm gonna get you to like
thuggish,
Snapchat, by the
ruggish
way.
questions. So.
Thuggish ruggish, did you say?
Ruggish questions.
Well, not
35
only
years
my
old.
fans,
I'm
but
not
my
Snapchatting.
employees. I put it in our group chat, and I was like, "Hey, ladies, I'm gonna go do a podcast with Joe Budden."
Wait,
I'm
you've got employees?
Yeah, I know.
From the
yes.
#lunchbag?
well, I have an agency, so
Oh.
we're a creative marketing branding agency.
Oh.
We produce parties. So.
We just do it all.
It's the titles. We drop
It's coming
titles.
together here.
Joe's like, "Why does everybody know Jules?" I don't
Yeah,
get it.
yeah. I saw the and I didn't know that people. I didn't know your actual online reach until you were trying on all of these bathing suits and everybody killed you.
Well, I didn't know. Oh my God, yeah, that girl. That was pretty funny, actually. I probably would have said something like that to some girl too.
What happened?
Just
What did the girl say?
So what happened was I was trying bathing suits in a friend of mine's boutique. It's an upscale bathing suit boutique, so it's not like usually when you try on bathing suits, there's a liner in the bathing suit that everybody uses. You know,
Right.
like wherever you go, there's always
It's
a
not
liner, and
sanitary
it's the
'cause you're
same
still using the
liner.
same fucking
It's in
liner.
there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So it's like
but
no
at this
point.
place, they want you to actually see how the bathing suits fit, and they're tiny, so it doesn't. You can't really see with underwear on. So they hand you liners, like a stack of liners. Like, yo, here we go, liners for everybody. You know what I mean? So I'm
Liner-
like
I'm a
trying on the
guy.
They're panty
bikinis.
liners.
Liners are
It's like
for
really-
the vagina, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so your
They're like
vagina
super
doesn't
thin
swipe on the
Cotexes.
thing.
So they don't
Right.
give you like an ass liner.
No, they didn't. My ass is not leaking like
Yeah,
juice. Like
like a vagina.
Like,
is
prove
it.
So anyway, so I posted a tweet of like 3 pictures of me trying on 3 different bikinis. I'm like, oh, which one should I get? You know, like usual thirst trap stuff. And this girl quoted
the
it
thirst trap. I love
and
it.
goes, well, all 3 since your pussy juice all in them. I was like, oh,
Damn.
first of all, that's very volatile.
You know, I saw that the other day.
I mean, everybody did because it's like
Yeah.
viral. The tweet got like 2,000 retweets or
Yeah,
something. And I was
yeah.
like, damn, this girl went in on me. And
I have a theory about those types of girls, but go ahead.
but I normally don't like hit back, but I felt like my following needs to know I'm a very sanitary human being. Well, not all the time. Like there's certain
Just
things
so
that
you
I
know.
do that are like kind of like I like to pick my nose. But
Picking
aside
my
from
nose
that,
is the greatest thing
it's
to ever
honestly
do.
it's one of my
I did
favorite
hear
things.
that, and
Yeah, it's one of my
Ew.
favorite pastimes
Picking
ever.
nose and playing with toes is Joe's
My
thing.
assistant
Nose.
bothers
Playing
me
with
about
his
it, but I'm
toes
like, yo,
for
leave me alone.
sure.
Weirdo.
So, anyways, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know about you, but I had liners when I tried on these bathing suits, so don't worry about my hygiene. And she's like, dumb bitch, every place has liners, and I was like, listen, I'm like, whoa, like listen.
Why is she so fucking angry?
Well, that's the thing. Her pussy probably stinks.
Because it's Twitter.
Yeah.
Her pussy probably
Valid.
stinks. She probably has a rancid pussy because most of the time when I'm on Instagram or someplace, like for
Rancid
instance,
is such a
Game
good
was
word.
on TMZ the other day for
Oh, my geez.
fingering
That
his
was-
girlfriend at the park. And all of the girls who was
And
like,
tasting
oh,
it.
fishy pussy, this, that, and yeah. I always look at those girls like, you must have the stinkiest twat if you automatically think of twat and think of stink.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
wait.
I have Avion twat. It smells like nothing but the greatest H2O ever. So I don't just generally say,
Fresh
oh,
waters.
it smells like
You got to prove it.
oh my
Because
goodness.
everybody here just ain't going to keep talking about their pussy and their ass
And Joe
and
now
all
pop
this
up
other
in here
shit.
like, yo, let me. But no, so I have to give it to her though. I ended up saying like, listen, I don't know where you shop, and I kind of did something that I shouldn't have done. I was like, listen, this ain't Forever 21. It's an upscale boutique. I shouldn't have done
You said that.
because that's fucked up.
No,
I
no,
get my
it's not
basics
fucked up.
from
Fuck
Forever
that.
21, but the truth is, Forever 21 is a huge brand that
But there's levels.
mass
Forever 21.
produces their clothes, and so they cannot afford. They sell things at at a very low price point. So their customers, they don't care about getting.
The customers are not paying to
Yeah.
not switch up vaginal juices.
Exactly. If my
You get this-
bikinis are $300, I'm getting a fucking liner, okay?
There
And
you
like
go.
I'm
Yeah.
trying them on. If this bikini's
Applaud.
$300, I want to know how it looks without my underwear
Applaud.
on. So the girl's like, "Oh, now she gonna throw this." So I'm like, "Listen, all I'm saying, I was like, I totally get it. That is disgusting. All I'm saying is that wasn't the situation here." And then she apologized. I'm like, all right.
Oh, keep your apology, rancid
Yeah,
twat.
fucking bitch.
I do,
Stupid ass little
I do
bitch.
appreciate the fact that you seem well spoken.
Seam.
I'm gonna continue to say seem because I don't know very much about you. I'm learning.
His compliments are very backhand for the most part.
Yeah. Right. When we were crossing the street and we saw you at the bagel spot, I said that girl looks good from across the street.
I noticed her nipples from across the street. I said, oh, yes, her nipples are out.
Yeah, I was just looking at him now.
She's braless. It's
Yeah.
And
She
then,
brought the Miami
and
vibe
then
to
Rocky
New York.
said, "What did Rocky say? No, she's a good-looking girl." I'm like, "How the fuck do you know she's a good-looking girl? Because you seen some pictures."
No, I can see her and her nipples from across the street. Great vision.
You know how many girls have looked great from across the street? See, you're a woman. You girls.
But now
don't
she looks
fucking know.
great in person.
Yeah,
I know a
and
couple
here we
girls who
are.
look horrible from across the street. I have great vision.
I tweeted last night that I'm gonna get a white girl and leave Dykeman bitches alone.
That was the setup, Jules. Just,
What's Dykeman bitches?
Oh,
Thotland?
Dykeman.
Bitches from Dykeman.
Dykeman is a street in uptown. A street uptown.
Oh, don't do this to me right now.
Don't do what?
I'm not trying to beef with any black girls listening to this podcast.
I wasn't even talking about you. Look how quickly you personalized that.
Well, I'm a white girl and I'm sitting next to you, and
That
you
he
said that you're
slid
gonna
into
leave
the
Dyke-
DM.
And that's
you
all
said-
Dominican chicks,
Yeah,
by
but
the
you
way.
guys. Okay, so
okay.
you guys interrupted me.
I dated a Dominican
The
one.
tweet was directed
Same.
at my boo
Best.
in my head, Abigail.
Right.
Abigail who?
So.
I'll show you a picture.
Yeah? Let me see.
Yeah, I'm going to show you a picture. You guys.
Yo,
can
Yo, he
talk
just
while
got
while I do this.
very cheery, Abigail, whoever you
As
are.
Joey scrolls through
That's my bag.
his imagination station over here
Okay.
and sets up Jules with the Jedi mind trick. So Jules is from Miami. She's a curator of parties and events and blah, 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 blah. Now, when you were looking through Joe's DM, somebody mentioned, hold on.
Where'd it go?
She's looking at a picture.
She's looking at Abby.
Oh my gosh. Are those real?
Probably
Her
not.
gayness.
She's from Dykeman.
No, she's from
Does
LA.
she ever tweet you back or not?
All the time.
Oh, yeah?
We
It's Joe Budden, come
talk
on.
So, is this your real?
So how did you guys first
No,
start talking,
we're not.
Abigail?
We're not.
Is it real bae?
No. It's only in my head.
All right, okay.
Bae.
It's only in the DMs
But,
that he doesn't
but
do.
Abigail is a white girl.
Oh, she is? Let me see.
Oh, she's fine.
Okay, moving right along.
Don't hate Rocky.
No hate, no shade. Let me see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah.
Abigail
She's pretty
has
for like a.
lots of makeup on. She has
Yeah.
a lighting ring on. Abigail come through with a natural, no makeup, no lighting ring.
Is there a no makeup photo on the profile? Let's see.
Dun, dun,
My best
dun.
friend's mom told me that she tells him to take a girl to the beach every first date.
Ooh,
So that she has to get in the water and her face comes off.
He told me.
And her track show.
And you get the full body, like the no faja, no none of that stuff.
I'm always
Same
prepared for the
thing.
beach.
Take
Yeah.
the girl to the pool.
Who's taking a girl to the fucking
Purify
beach?
her in Lake Minnetonka.
You're like,
before
you
bring
slide in
her
the DMs, you're like, hey,
home.
babe, you're so beautiful. You should be complimented by sunshine and waves.
Hello.
All take you for a picnic.
This is entirely
I
too
asked you to
fucking-
move right along, Joey. This
yeah.
is your show.
Well, every time I stop talking, I expect like one of you people to start talking, but whatever. So, yes.
All right, the point is,
Hi,
you saw
Abigail.
my bikini pic. You thought I was gay. You said something. Some loser tweeted you saying, don't
So-
talk to Jules.
Yeah, there we go. See, look.
Come on,
If she
bringing
lived
it full
up here.
circle.
Keep going.
Thank you. So, are you gay?
Wow. You're just going to go ahead and ask me, huh? I'm not gay.
Sometimes on Tuesdays.
Listen, I am attracted to, I don't want to sound corny or whatever, but I'm very serious. I'm attracted to people who make me feel good when they're around.
I get that. I get that.
God.
What is this politically
Just
incorrect
get the
shit we
fuck
got
outta
going
here.
on?
I like guys.
yourself.
So you're pansexual.
Do I think that I could be in a relationship where I'm going to get pissed if the girl
No.
doesn't come home and shit? No.
I didn't ask you that.
Would I
had
kiss a girl?
sexual
You have kissed
Yeah,
a girl.
I have.
fantasies with the girl? There you
You've
go.
definitely
Absolutely.
You're not
I
the
think-
director of vibes, and you haven't kissed a fucking girl.
Listen.
Like, knock it off.
I kissed a girl
And
and
she
I
liked
liked
No, you did
it.
more than kiss a girl. We're gonna get to
Listen,
that
listen.
too.
Well, depending where the kiss lands.
Hello.
Can't nobody kiss you like you. Can't nobody kiss.
I gotta
Bang,
say,
bang, bang.
I'm always gonna like guys because I like men, but I think women are more beautiful than men.
Yeah,
I'd rather look at a woman than a man.
Okay, so you have fucked a girl before in your life.
So we
So
all.
So
If you
that's
don't want to talk about your sexual activities, that's
she's
fine.
definitely
I'm
fucked
gonna
a
keep
girl
that- I'm
before.
gonna-
in
yeah,
her
there's
life.
some
All right, she's
things-
not answering that. She wants to keep some things sacred. I understand that. Jules has definitely fucked a girl before in life. All right, let's just fucking
I think every girl has.
put two and two
can't-
together.
I mean,
That's a lie.
No.
A lot of girls have.
All three of you have fucked a girl before in your life.
Yes.
So I mean, let's just call it space. All four of us have fucked a girl before in our lives.
There's somebody in this room that has not fucked a girl before and they're not at this table. Maybe?
What?
What do you think?
She-
Our engineers are
She
fucking
kind of called
virgins?
Joey.
Joey.
What's going on? Joey's such a great
Joey get caught in the crossfire.
Joey like that.
I like Joey. He's cool. I was just fucking with him.
So Jules, because she wanted to be well prepared and professional on this podcast for some reason, she asked her people because she doesn't know shit about me either. So she asked her people a whole bunch of shit that she should be asking me, and I'm not quite sure I like the responses that she's getting.
Well, maybe if you were nicer to the Snap, they wouldn't be saying these kinds of things about you.
I don't like Snapchat. Snapchat
Why do you not like Snapchat?
Snapchat is not for adult men.
Or adult women. in their
Listen,
30s.
I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm probably gonna get backlash for this, but I agree. I do not. I wouldn't be attracted to a man who's Snapchatting.
Yeah,
you
it's
go.
kind of weak.
I wouldn't be.
I'm
I have a lot of
endorsed
friends.
by
Unless you're
Snap.
like, I don't know though.
But here's the thing. I use it as a platform to grow my brand. If you're using it as a platform to make money, I respect
Then
that.
kudos,
Can't knock the
yeah.
hustle.
Kudos,
Yeah.
If
exactly.
you're using it as a platform to take selfie videos all
Make
day
ducky
or
faces.
fucking
And
show
get,
people
like,
your
yeah,
shoes
and hit up
like
bitches on the thing,
hit up
yeah.
girls,
Or
like
dick
send dick
pics.
pics.
Exactly, that's
then no,
trash.
that's whack, and I don't think you should be on Snapchat.
That's what I was gonna say because my artist friends, I enjoy their snaps. Like I enjoy the little
There
behind
is
the
a
scenes
way,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
There's a way to use Snapchat. Like Joe, if you brought Snapchat into the studio while you're recording, that's dope because you're a rapper, you're an artist, and you're showing
it's
behind the
also
scenes.
taking away from me trying to record in the studio.
Right.
However, this whole thing with Snapchat where people just lift up their phone and automatically start filming shit. Like I witnessed the other day, Rosie put up Snapchat while you were arguing with Asia's boyfriend, kind of, sort of. Yeah, I'm putting business
See, why
out
don't
there.
you do that?
Yeah, but
I
that's
don't like when
that's
people
what
do that.
Snapchatters do, and it's annoying. It's disrespectful. It's invasion of space.
Yeah,
I think you guys just have annoying, disrespectful people around you.
I think Snapchatters are annoying.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, listen, a lot of my friends think that, but they're my friends and they don't think I'm annoying. I think that there's a way to go about it. You got to finesse. Like, if
Okay,
it's
well,
a certain
for instance,
situation.
when we just sat down with you outside to eat your potatoes, you pulled out the Snapchat immediately, and I'm covering my face, and Joe's like, no! We're like, no, because it feels like paparazzi just jumped
That's
out
what
on us.
Snapchatters do. It's
But he
like
also-
TMZ for
crazy
fucking.
paparazzi.
He also sat down
For
and went
regular people.
straight for my potatoes. So I felt like it was fair game. You're going to go straight for my potatoes. I'm pulling out the snap. That's it.
I told
That's
you
like
on
the
the phone I
feds.
was coming to eat that fucking food.
Snapchat is for the feds.
I agree. I don't like it when people put the phone in my face, and I'm that girl that's like known for Snapchat. So I think that there's a certain like at this point
There
I
is
don't
no
even,
protocol for Snapchat. That's the problem. There's
You
no
just have
rules of
to-
engagement. It's just ghosts.
Well, there's no rules of engagement for networking either. It's kind of the same thing. Like if you're in a party and you're making friends, you can't just walk up on people and jump in their conversation. Like there's a certain
I do
way to
that
go
all the
about.
time.
There's like a certain way to go about making friends and communicating. So that applies to Snapchat, Twitter, everything else as well. So I
Well,
think
no, there's a difference between things being recorded down in history as opposed to just walking into a conversation like, hey, I'm bring my vibe here and talk to you about whatever's going on in networking. Recording something. I may not want people to know that me and Marty's over here talking about selling drugs.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean people shouldn't Snapchat
Which we
that.
don't do.
Right.
We don't, for the record,
which
the
we do
feds are
not.
watching.
But I think like at this point, I'm not like, yo, let's get on the snap. Like people are like, yo, Jules, let me get in your snaps. It's a little different. And when I'm snapping, it's like my party, my meetings with my agency, you know, like things like that. And
No,
the people
I get that. We get
so
that.
there's definitely annoying people. Yes, like 99%. I don't watch anybody's snaps except for Diplo because he's hilarious. Other than that, I don't even watch my.
So you
friends'
agree
snaps.
99% of Snapchat is rude and out of order.
You can
My
say
one friend fucking just does
99%.
I would say a good
Selfie
amount of
singing.
people
The majority.
are very. I don't even watch some of my friends because I tuned in once or twice and I was like, oh no.
A lot of people just sit in the car and sing in the fucking camera, and that's all
It's
they
just a
ever
lot of
put on
annoying
Snapchat.
stuff on there. But, you know.
Although I do sing.
like
Arnold Schwarzenegger has Snapchat, and his is like maybe the best thing that's ever happened.
Dr. Miami has a Snapchat, by the way, where he shows his Brazilian
Oh.
I
butt
heard
lips,
about that, but I can't.
which brings me to you.
Oh, because it brought
To
me
Jules.
to you.
Well, Dr. Miami, who is actually booked till 2017 because I've
Oh.
done my research.
Really?
You're
What are
very
you trying to
voluptuous.
research for?
I just need a little nip and tuck. Not need, would like a little nip and tuck.
Rocky's
I'm
50
going to be
years
40.
old.
I'm 37 years old.
Oh, shit.
I have an 18-year-old son.
No
Which
way.
means I've had him at 18.
Well, you look really
And
great.
I do.
Oh,
thank
thank
you.
you.
So I never had the chance to rock my 18, 19, 22-year-old body because I had a child at 18.
You're trying to be out here,
So
thawing.
I'm
That's
getting
cool.
a mommy makeover.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm going to be the hottest 40 ever. I'm going to shit on the 20-somethings. But
Do
now
your
back to
Demi
you,
Moore.
Jules.
Yeah.
You're pretty voluptuous. Have
Yes.
you had any work done?
No.
The booty is all yours.
Yes.
Applaud.
I don't think it's called voluptuous when you have a fat ass.
Well,
I think I'm voluptuous.
I'm going to look that up.
what do you think? Is just
think-
breast?
yeah.
Yeah? Is it
I think voluptuous is just breast.
curvaceous?
I think
Maybe it's,
voluptuous
like,
is a
all
word
over.
for curvaceous all over.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Go,
Anyways,
Joey.
listen, if I had anything done, I would definitely, I'm
Admit
not
to
saying,
it?
I would definitely admit to it for sure because I think it's wrong that like these girls that all these young girls are looking up to are just out here acting like they don't have fake lips and hips and everything else. And then girls
In
are
their
looking at them-
20s at that.
Girls are looking at themselves like, why don't I look like that? It's like ridiculous. But I would definitely, if they're, the moment something true and trustworthy for cellulite comes out, I'm getting it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there is, and if anybody knows, please shoot
Well, in
me
your
an
20s,
email.
I don't think that that should be something you even consider.
I'll go ahead and advertise it for you. Just send me those free cellulite treatments. But no, I would love to get cellulite treatment because I have a big butt and I have big thighs and I have cellulite.
She does. And for a moment, I was like, okay, she's in Miami. All the girls get nipped and tucked in Miami, so that must be a Brazilian.
It's
vulva.
very-
I actually admire your ass. On camera, I haven't seen it in person as of yet.
You want me to stand up?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I was just wondering here. I was like, wow, because you look skinny.
Can you take off the
sitting.
shirt? Dun, 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 dun. And she's taking off the shirt. Hold on.
Full of
Oh, shit,
characterized
wow.
by
Hold on. We
or
need a picture to go with
ministering
this.
to
And such a tiny waist,
indulge.
too.
Would y'all shut the fuck up?
But see,
in
here's the
luxury
thing. People
pleasure?
swear it's fake, but it wouldn't be this jiggly if it was.
It is jiggly.
That wouldn't do
Do
that.
that again.
A
She
fat
is
transfer
actually-
would
Wait,
make it
time out.
jiggly,
What's
you know?
happening right
You
now?
think so?
She's proving to me that her ass is real. Well, not real. Well, real, yeah, with no fat transfer.
Is that
no
what just
nothing.
happened?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what
You missed
just
it because
happened.
you were looking up the
Playing
definition
words
of
wordly.
voluptuous.
Voluptuous.
Great, that was great.
Full of, characterized by, or ministering to indulgence in luxury, pleasure, and sensuous enjoyment.
You should
That
do
gave me
audiobooks.
absolutely
So
nothing.
I am wrong.
Yeah, that's body and total.
I didn't know that.
So what am
There
I?
you go. There's a lot of things you don't know, Joba.
Listen, I have these conversations to learn. That proved that I'm correct.
Okay.
So Jules was in the club last night.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
So Jules was in the club last night sweating some nigga, and she said absolutely nothing to him.
I did not sweat him.
You gotta slide in the DMs now.
And she tweeted that she was doing this, and it led to a pretty interesting conversation between her and I, because I don't understand women. And my goal in life is to understand women.
So we've heard.
So shut the fuck up, Marissa.
I always tell people to reach for their goals, but that's one I'm going to tell you to leave alone.
So Jules likes to look at attractive men and say absolutely nothing to them, which tells me that Jules is hurt and she has some baggage
That's-
somewhere in life.
Oh man.
Wait, so you don't say
Oh,
anything
man.
ever?
Oh,
like
man.
not it's not just in person that you're scared, just period that you're
Okay,
scared?
let me just explain. I'm not afraid of anything. I will jump off a building. I will skydive. I'll swim with sharks, right? I am the most talkative, like, outgoing person in the world until I see somebody that I think is attractive.
I'm literally the exact
So you'll
opposite of
jump
that.
on everything but a cock.
Literally the exact
I mean,
opposite.
yeah, I don't know how to act. Like, I'm like cool girl that's like friends with everybody, and then the minute that I see somebody that I might like, I'm like,
Goofy?
my face turns. Yeah, I'm a loser. Like, I don't know what to do. I just don't even know how to
Those
interact
are the
with
only
people.
people that I
cute,
know
girly.
how to interact with.
That's crazy. Like, I wish that I
That's
had
cute.
that because I would be, in love or something right now. But my face turns red and I just ignore them at all costs. Those people that I like probably think I'm a bitch because they'll be the only person in the room I'm not talking to. Like, everybody will be here. I'll be dancing with
So
everybody.
you're
You want
socially
shots?
awkward when it comes to someone that you like.
So bad.
Well, what the New York
cute.
girls do?
I get
they,
anxiety.
They just walk by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And they
use
just keep
DMs.
walking by.
I slide in DMs.
What do you do?
I slide in DMs if I'm too shy to say it. Sometimes I might be a little shy. Depends on the situation.
I don't really understand the people.
I'm afraid of the DM screenshot, so I don't do that.
You shouldn't be.
Well, then,
dealing
like,
with
you shouldn't
men.
deal with a guy
You
that would
shouldn't
do
be
that,
dealing
like,
with
yeah.
men that you think would do that. That's ugly.
Well, I mean, I just don't trust anybody in that sense. So I'm
Right.
just
I
not
mean, I
ever
guess.
writing anything to anybody that can make me look dumb.
Back to being hurt. You don't trust anybody.
Oh my gosh. Joe swears because he's a little hurt. Everybody else is hurt. Huh?
That's right. Way to go,
Whoa.
Jules. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, I hurt.
Actually,
too.
let's talk about this. You have
I'm not hurt.
you have a
Yes.
show coming up, right? It's
They're
like
shattered.
therapy or something.
Yeah, it's
Couples therapy.
I'm on couples therapy.
So people
with
that
Dr.
aren't
Jen on
hurt
VH1.
don't really
What date
need
is that coming
therapy,
out,
right?
Jay?
Oh, that's not true. Everybody needs therapy.
I mean,
You think
that's
so?
true, but couples
Everybody
therapy?
needs therapy.
I think it's just people trying to get our money. I think that you know what you need for yourself. for the
That's
most
not
part.
true.
No, not
That
when you're a
couldn't be further from
sociopath
the
and haven't
truth.
embraced it.
No, everybody has underlying issues that they could use some help with.
I do think
Everyone.
therapy is very important for
It's-
everyone. The same
Well,
way you
maybe
go
I
to
should
get
go
to the
to a
doctor to
therapy
get a
session.
checkup, the same way you go to the dentist to get your teeth checked. I think you should get a mental health checkup. That is very important. I think people downplay it and make fun of mental health issues so much, and that's why people don't go. And that's why we have so much problems with suicide and all these different things because it's looked
We're having
down
another
upon.
serious
And
moment.
that's twice in one podcast.
Wait a minute, man.
Another serious
That might be
moment.
the first time in this podcast's history that I'm fucking proud of Marissa. Marissa said something
She gave
No,
her
it's
PSA.
true.
that was great.
Yeah, I really
No,
do.
it's awesome.
Who are you today? Oh, yeah, no.
I got my
Holy shit.
got my first fly out this weekend and changed my
Oh,
life, y'all.
yeah. You got flown out this
Where'd you
weekend.
get flown
like
out?
a
I don't
hoe.
want to give too many details because I don't want to make it obvious.
No,
So-
you got flown out for what?
And to where?
To fuck. Duh. What do people get flown out for?
No, but yeah. So let's not talk about it.
No, but yeah.
Oh, so
We're
Well,
not
you
talking
brought
about
it
anymore.
up.
I
what was the
know.
destination?
Not very far, honestly, but it was lit. So
It was lit.
You went to upstate New York.
So Marty
Hopefully more than
got
once.
flown out. Can I say where?
You were either transporting in the.
That's what you know, but
Cha-cha.
it's funny because it was a one way. I had no luggage because I was coming back in a different route, and
Wow.
I really thought I was going to get
The Greyhound? How did it get
For real?
But let's just not go any further than that, okay?
Okay,
All right.
all right.
I
Well, let
respect
me.
that.
Okay, so let me ask you this because I can't just stop when people say stop. I'll try to tiptoe and Gregory Hines my way around this. Do you think he was pleased with your visit?
Yes.
With
your vagina.
what a hoe!
Hey. No.
This is great.
Why, excuse me. Why is she a hoe? Because she needed to have sex.
Right. I tweeted this article yesterday
Why
that I
is
saw
she-
Nicole
Oh,
Richie's new
because
song.
Oh man!
Listen, Joe, like, I'm gonna keep- listen.
You know, I've been trying to be nice to you, Jules. You're a fucking guest, but we can turn this shit up in here. All right,
We can do it on my
all right.
podcast if
well,
you want.
That can happen too. So now, what's happening? Why is she a hoe? Because she needed to have sex?
She's a grown ass woman. She has needs, don't you?
Well, that's,
Thank you.
That, first of all, that's debatable that she's grown.
Okay.
Second of all, yes, people have needs.
Okay.
I don't think that people needing to have sex is what makes them a hoe.
Okay. So what in this scenario where she flew out to see somebody she obviously seems to like, yeah?
And I've been dealing with him for a long time.
And you've been dealing with him for a long time.
I'm a really good lawyer, Jules. She
So
said she didn't want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
we don't
want to dismantle too much. Something's going on here. I don't know why.
I don't know what's going on either.
Something's going
Well,
on.
Jules doesn't know
And
that
my
this is
face
this
is
is one of my
completely changed.
favorite
Something
areas.
happened.
Well, Monty knows that I'm great at this, and if
Yeah.
Jules continues to dig, this will get
I don't
bad
listen.
for
I'm
no
gonna
one
try to
but
dig.
Marty.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
let's
gonna
just-
dig because I don't want
let's
Monty to
just
get
stop.
caught up.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying
She has
is
her game
On
face
your
on.
podcast, I mean, well, we can talk about this without talking about Monty.
yeah. Okay. So if a girl flies out to see somebody that she's interested
long
in
has
and
she
been
known
dealing
him?
with him, who fucking cares? How long do you know?
Whoa. I didn't ask that so we could try to figure out how many people care. I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to put it in context.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Here we go, Jules.
Guys can sleep with
She asked for
women.
it.
Men can sleep with women. You could meet a girl last night
you're
at
a
the
double
hookah
standard
spot
police.
that you were at. You're at the no. I understand. A woman's body is sacred, and a woman should
And
carry
my
herself in a
body's
certain way, and that's how I feel. Correct, but. I used to judge women a lot, probably like you do. And as I got older, and
So you don't know that I judge women.
Well, I mean, that's what all my
You said
followers
probably,
are saying.
but your followers don't know me.
I know, so I said probably, just like you said. I might.
Okay, so I moved.
Exactly.
I moved to strike. I moved to strike probably. But go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, so as I got older, I stopped. I would look at a girl, maybe a friend that's like, man, I was at this party and I met this guy, and it's crazy. I met him just tonight, but we ended up hooking up. I used to be like, ew, you nasty.
Before you moved to Miami?
No, even while in
transformed?
Miami. But no, I think it's just as I got older and I realized I went like a year without being with anyone. And then I found myself in a scenario where I was out at night and I met somebody and I was very attracted to him and I wanted to have sex with him. So I did.
Yeah.
So does that make me a hoe? I was attracted to somebody and I wanted to sleep with them. And we're
She's
still
asking you,
friends
Joe,
to this
does
day.
that
I'm
make
just
her a
wondering.
hoe?
Are you asking me if that makes
Yes,
you a hoe?
Joe.
No,
Answer me truthfully.
I don't think that because you had a one night stand, you're a hoe.
Okay. So then what makes a woman a hoe?
However, if you I'm trying to figure out how
He's
long,
trying to figure out how to call Marty a hoe.
Well, no, I call Marty a hoe
Without
all
any
the time.
real
Yeah.
data.
But I'm trying to have this conversation without speaking about Marty. I believe that hoe is less about someone's sexual activity and more about decision making and behavior. That's what I think.
Applaud.
I agree.
So when you tell me I was abstinent for a year, I was out, I saw a guy, was really horny, we had sex. No, I don't judge that behavior. I empathize. I totally identify with that.
Okay.
However, if you were to tell me that happened on a regular basis, then I would question your decision making, and then I would have to be forced to believe that you're a hoe.
That is true. I agree. All right.
Right?
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two, I don't endorse the double standard that you speak to. I do understand it, but no. I call men hoes all the time.
Okay.
The word hoe is not gender specific to me. I
really like the word thought for guys.
Hoe thought, it doesn't matter. It's not anything belittling
I'm just
to
throwing it
men
out
at
there.
all. They don't
Yeah,
care. It's
yeah,
like, yeah,
like,
I'm a hoe.
I
It's
do-
a badge of honor.
I'm going
for
to
a
tell
man
you
to
a
be
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
You know what? I'm going to tell you a situation right now where I started to see tables turn. This is a good situation. So, like I said, I have an agency in Miami. Besides a headliner marketing group, like if you want to do anything in the hip hop arena or anything cool, like for tastemakers, like you come to us.
Headliner, get at me.
You work with us. Headliner does it on a large scale, Live, whatever. We do more like influencer based, those kinds of things. So if you're an artist or a designer or anybody, like you work with us. And if you don't work with us, you want to work with us, right? So there's a guy, good looking, attractive dude. He's a designer in Miami. And he has been wanting me to do his clothing anniversary party, right? And I'm like, I don't know if I really want to work with this guy. Like, I don't know what his personal situations are, because I always kind of like see him around girls I really wouldn't associate myself with and whatnot. But I was like, you know what? I'll do it. Mutual friends, let's go. So we start planning.
Reel it in, Jules. Reel it in.
He sends a dick pic to my assistant. My assistant's 19 years old.
Hey, can I just interject really quickly? Men need to stop sending dick
Please.
pics with technology being
Unsolicited
the way.
dick
Yeah.
pics.
Like,
So
send a
unsolicited,
dick
like,
video.
it'll never,
That immediately-
ever make us want to talk to you
Dick
ever.
video.
Like, I don't want to see your dick in my phone ever.
Unless I asked you
Right.
for it, or unless we're in that space where like it's okay.
No,
we
it's
will
not
never
even okay in
respond
that space.
positively to it.
It's not
never.
even okay. If I like you and I'm dating you, I still don't want to see a dick picture.
I do like a dick pic
Well,
every now and again.
I'm here
All
for
right,
a
Joe, I
man
see,
that
I
might
see,
want
I
to beat off to your dick pic.
I'm here for a good dick pic in my
No,
inbox
but so
every now and again.
here's let me
Let
get
me
to the
lick
point
on
here.
my phone for a moment.
Let me
So
get to the
he
point.
sends your
I've never
assistant.
seen a man ashamed of his like sexual relations or for being out there hitting on women. I've never seen it. So rewind. He sends my assistant a dick pic. I find out she didn't want me to know because she knew that we were going to do this party for him, and she knows how I am. But I find out from one of the other girls. So I'm like, oh, okay. This motherfucker wants to send my assistant a dick pic and think that I'm still going to get his brand popping. No, I'm not working with you, period. Like, and I already know 2 other homegirls that you mess with, and in the same week. So I'm not doing your freaking release party, none of that. And so he wrote out a very kind, like he was ashamed apology. And I was like, oh shit.
No, he wanted your help in branding.
I was like,
He's a thought.
But he is like shunned. Like I made him feel embarrassed about him and his sexual activities. And I don't know if that's happened. Like I've never had that happen in my life where a man is ashamed about his sexual activities. So it's like,
oh no,
I felt very good about that.
Men are used to doing that. Like every time they get caught cheating, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, they know how to beg and make it sound good.
You don't make me feel appreciated or wanted.
But are they like, yo, you know what? You're right. I have a brand. Maybe I shouldn't be out here slinging dick to everybody, or like, because I felt like what he said he really meant. Like, damn, you know, you're right.
Well,
like,
he's an opportunist by nature. Obviously, he sent the unsolicited dick pic, so he was trying to check for opportunity.
True. Well, how does your
maybe I'm naive for thinking that he really learned his lesson.
How does
but
your
I'm glad
assistant
you're not
look?
working with him.
No.
How does your assistant look?
She's cute, but she's just a tiny, like, she's a stick. She's not the type of girl that you would want to send a dick pic to.
Some people like sticks.
I don't get it.
She's very innocent, child looking.
Oh,
we call her.
His name has to be Tiger.
I call her Baby Mel.
Baby Mel. Wait a minute.
I call her
your
Baby
life.
Mel because she looks like a baby.
I have to pause.
Okay.
Now I've gone through your Instagram and I've seen conversations or chats with Baby Mel. Baby Mel comes off as mildly promiscuous and provocative in her tone, so I can see why your dick pic would go her way.
She's getting a little frisky, and I'm about to lock her in the closet.
I think what's happening is you're trying to babysit a young thought, and you don't know it, and you don't want to embrace it.
She is
embrace
not
the
a thought.
Oh, Baby Mel,
Baby
she just
Mel,
posted a
come
picture.
through.
Yeah, you just posted a conversation between you and her.
Yeah,
I do that too. A lot of my girlfriends think I'm judgmental. I don't get invited to a lot of things because I do look at you like, what the fuck are you doing?
You're judgmental.
People don't tell me.
I'm not mad at that.
People don't tell me some of them. My entire team will know shit about each other, and I just will have no idea. I'll be left completely in the dark.
So
and I'm
we're
like,
both
what
judgmental, and that's okay.
A little bit.
Okay.
I just want the best for the women in my life. That's it. And
go.
so yeah,
That's
if you're doing something that I don't think is good, I'm going to tell you like, yo, you probably shouldn't sleep with 5 athletes in 1 year because you're trying to be a movie star, not a freaking world star hip hop honey.
So you won't
or
be
a
invited
in 2 years.
to
You've got
wine and cheese
to
nights.
spread it out over 2 years. You don't sleep with 5 athletes in 1 year.
No, it's just
These New York hoes are getting to it in like a week.
So
Oh my
the
God.
unsolicited dick pic that she didn't even want to tell you about,
Yeah.
she may have kind of
Enjoyed it on the low?
Not even just enjoyed it,
Well,
but she
she's
may
not-
have suggested
she's not
mildly that
here
she's
to-
open for.
She
the
let
dick
him
pic.
on. Yeah, and I told her, you let
you
him
go.
on. What the hell do you think? I said, listen, I'm not
Baby Mel should
19
handle
years
the
old.
thought accounts. You get that money. Baby Mel, you handle all the thoughty accounts while Jules is over here with the guy
You might
with
be
the
onto
suit and
something. You
tie.
might be onto something.
I mean, don't leave any money on the table. You don't have to be the thought. That's why you recruit thoughts. When you get to my age, you'll start recruiting thoughts.
I used to recruit
I'll
thoughts.
show you how it works. young Jules.
What has this turned into? I
I'm sorry.
have no
pimp hole-
idea what
a
you
pimp hole
guys are
situation
talking.
on the low.
Joey, they got like a bunch of like really girly bullshit
You haven't
conversations
interjected.
fucking going on.
So, like he
They
was
kinda just
saying,
let y'all
let's get to
run
this
off at
real
the
quick.
mouth.
Like Joe was saying, I asked my Snapchat following because I am the Snapchat ambassador of life, and I love Snapchat. I asked them, all right, guys, listen, you know I'm usually prepared for my shit. It's been a crazy 2 days for me. I'm having a podcast with Joe Budden. I don't know much about him. I need to know what I should speak with him about. And
she got a bunch of fucktard answers.
I got a bunch of really great feedback, guys.
From people that know nothing
Let's go ahead
about
and start
nothing.
with...
Oh, we're reading these now.
let's go ahead.
All right, I'm in.
Where are the good ones?
She's
She
it's
can't
using
find
the
them.
lifeline.
She can't find them.
She's using the lifeline. You don't have to read them word for word. Go ahead on.
Talk to him about the Charles Hamilton freestyle battle.
Oh, that'll be a lot of fun for people to listen to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing fun there.
What the hell is that?
You did have some
It's
juicy
nothing
stuff.
Talk
at
to him
all.
about. Oh no, I'm gonna save that one for my podcast. Okay, so one of the people, Rosie from New Jersey, said, ask him why he treats women so poorly.
All right. Well, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. I heard you hit women.
Who hits women?
That's what they said to me. I'm just telling you what I read.
only hit women when I'm inside of them.
Listen to this. Here we go. Can I say this? Can I say anything on
You
here?
can say whatever you want.
like.
Ask him about beating up his pregnant wife who then lost her baby. That comes from B Vitamins out of New Jersey.
Oh, please. You guys keep
He's never
listening
been
to
married.
that First,
And that's all I'll say.
y'all keep listening to that crazy girl if y'all want. That girl
Who is this girl?
Esther. Esther's psycho.
Who's
Esther? It speaks to women with some character issues. So y'all keep believing that if y'all want. I don't even know that girl was pregnant. To be quite honest, she's a pathological liar and she has some issues. Yeah.
But did you beat her?
No.
No. So why
don't
are
hit
people
women.
talking? So you don't hit women?
I don't hit women at all.
You've
no.
never hit a woman?
No.
Ever in your life?
No.
Did you do the chokehold?
I'll shake them up real good.
Yeah.
I'll shake a woman up real good.
All right. I mean, listen, you know what?
No. I've never hit a woman, but she did say that. She went on a whole campaign. I think that some women believe that when a man won't react, because I'm pretty calm in all areas. When a man won't react, you kind of do what you got to do to get a reaction. And she went on a whole campaign bashing me.
Why is it that you think you have such a bad rap with like women in relationships?
I don't think I have a bad rap at all.
That was the one thing that I got feedback wise. I was like, yo, I don't know what to expect. They're like, ask him about
People
his
who are not
relationship.
fans do hold you in a negative light.
Oh well, anybody in the spotlight or with some type of spotlight will have some negative headlines at some point.
Because I started following you on Twitter. I'm really gonna lay my shit out right now. I started following you. I'm from Tampa, and I used to run the VIP at a club called The Drink. And
I wonder if she knows Jen.
You,
Jen.
Now that's important. Did Jen ever text you back?
No. Listen. I know
Wait,
about
she's-
this. I know about this whole situation because I
Jen?
do know Jen. I do.
She
I'm gonna
knows
tell you right now. I do.
You have her phone number?
Listen, I was there that night when you met Jen. I was the VIP director. I followed him, and I remember him tweeting about wanting to eat her out.
Oh yeah, I remember that tweet. I remember
This was
remember
years
that
ago.
tweet.
I remember, like
2011.
yesterday.
What did I say?
2011.
You were like, "Wow, she just looks like she keeps it right." Like,
Yeah, I
wanna
remember
eat
that
that
shit.
out.
I remember.
She said 2011. Like
was
she knows
2011.
I was
Marty's
21 when
good
I was
with the
working there.
I
dates.
Yeah.
definitely ate Jen out though.
You did, and how
I'm
was
sure
it?
I did.
She was bad as hell.
Jen
Who
was
she?
the
beautiful.
greatest.
Jen is the
we love
fucking
Jen.
shit.
Yeah, you love her too?
Yeah,
Was
she
that
sent
like-
me
I
the
wanna
greatest
love her.
birthday gift
I
that
haven't
year.
heard
No
of
way.
I was his assistant, so she like knew how to play the game, and she sent me a fucking beautiful birthday gift.
What'd she
It had-
send you?
It had like all types of cupcake stuff because she knows I'm a fan. Not to eat. I don't like to eat cupcakes. I have to collect them like candles and shit.
He's a
Sent me
weirdo.
like necklaces of
Oh, I love
cupcakes,
that.
like a
So
beautiful
what was she trying to be
card.
wifey or something?
Yeah, I
This is
think
like-
so. I mean, that's
She
the
was
move.
paying the
Jen
gatekeeper.
Jen was really, really dope.
Yeah, super. dope.
Everything
So
about
what
her.
So what was her
was-
report to you?
Huh?
What was her report to you?
Well, like I said, I don't talk about. I thought Joe was cute, so I was like, let me follow him. And then Jen came in the next day, talking
he ate
about
my
Joe,
pussy.
talking about Joe, and I just walked away
Who
because I
eats
didn't want to
pussy
hear
on
it.
the first day. Come on, let's be a gentleman here.
No, she,
The
let's be a
first
gentleman.
day, you're just putting your tongue in somebody's pussy.
Yeah, that's very
nasty.
that's a lot.
It's not
But
sanitary.
anyways, Jen is one of the girls that I kissed actually.
Hey, Jen.
See, I fucking Go text Jen.
I would like Jen.
Yo,
Jen's
Jen
tight.
is great.
Jen's number?
Jen was around. Yeah, I do. She was around when I was engaged.
Shit.
To a man.
Wait,
I was engaged to a man, and he is the most beautiful man ever. And Jen thought so as well.
Down for the
no, wait a
fucking
minute. I don't know.
three-peat.
I don't know. It sounded like some hurt is coming. Now this podcast is turning up.
Oh no, there was no hurt.
Did you have a threesome?
So wait,
Did you and Jen have
Everyone-
a
So
threesome?
Joe, I just want to know what happened with you and Jen.
So you and Jen had a
wait.
threesome.
So how do you know that Jen found
your?
your ex-fiance attractive?
Because they talked about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Who talked about
It's
it?
part of the
You and
initiation.
Jen? Yo, Jen is a real nigga, man. I'm telling you.
I know. I like
She
her.
probably
we
dropped-
have to see
she
if you
probably
have
dropped
Jen's
subtle, respectful
current
hints.
I
phone
think
number.
I do. You want me to text her right now?
Because Jen.
Yes.
Because that might be the one you let get
Does
away.
Jen have an
No, I'm
Instagram?
not
Put
gonna
her in
say
my
that.
phone.
Yeah.
But I will say I met Jen that night at Drink because when you were telling the story, I was like, damn, that sounds familiar. And she was really cool. She just knew how to carry herself.
You spoke
she knew
so
how to
highly
talk.
of her. You
She
did.
knew how to move.
Yep.
Like that's the problem
She's
today.
a hustler.
with-
Jen knows.
and that part is apparent to a nigga with some experience.
She have an Instagram?
I
So Jen was
don't know
great.
her Instagram. I'm sorry.
I came back to Tampa a
just
few
texted her.
times. She came with me to Jersey a few times. I saw Jen at a couple of stops in between And then I don't know what happened. I think
Then
Jen's
she
number.
got away.
No.
Way to
Jen's
go,
number
Jen.
changed.
You were falling into your
Smart
other
girl, Jen.
your summer boo over there.
Oh yeah, I was
so
high.
It kind of like
I was
faded
high,
out into
Molly,
her.
all this
yeah.
other crazy shit. I
I'm
wasn't.
tired of you
I
using
wasn't
that as a
treating-
crutch, by the way.
But I was high.
We're gonna talk about the drugs you do
But
on
I
my
was.
podcast.
I don't do any drugs.
Okay.
But I was high.
You did a podcast one time with Casey Chops in Miami.
Yes, I did the No
Okay.
Filter podcast.
Okay, so that's how I saw you.
Wait, can you? No. I'm
He
back
wants
to
to put my
taking
Jen.
control here. Enough of you guys with your fucking mascara girly bullshit talk. So Jen and Jen had a conversation. Is that Jen? That's Jen?
Yes, it is.
Look at Joe.
I got a new
Biden.
number though, so she doesn't know who it is.
I know. Well, let's tell her who it is.
Tell her right now.
Ooh, let's tell her it's me.
Don't tell him that he's around. Let's see what she really has
Nah,
to say.
it's too late.
No, Jen
It's too
loves
late.
me.
I already said.
fuck.
Jen
Do
would
we
never-
know that Jen
I said,
still
hey,
loves
I'm on
you?
the Joe Budden
Jen
podcast,
would
and we're
never
talking
say.
about you
Jen
right
would
now.
never say a
How
negative
do we
word
know?
about me
Because Jen is a lady. Jen knows how to roll.
because Jen and I had nothing but amazing times. See, and this is what
According
I mean.
to
Back
you.
to you and like when people see. This is the thing about me. I like to think that
Was that her?
people are able to put two and two together, right? So when you read things from the likes of a fucking Esther Baxter and other bitches who just ain't shit and they just start throwing these claims out here. Stupid me would like to think, all right, anybody with a brain could probably shift between this fuck shit. But unfortunately, you have some people who cannot. Now, when you have people like Jen, Jen would never say a negative word about
Maybe
me.
she was your
Ever.
soulmate and the one that got away, and maybe you guys are going to
shut
just
the f-
reconnect, and it's going to be amazing.
I am. Look at this.
What is she saying? What is she saying? Because you guys are texting.
She's worried because I was like, yo, I'm talking about
She's
you on the
worried
podcast.
about her being around
I was like,
Joe.
I'm talking about you on the podcast. She's like, who's this? I was like, Jules. She's like, about what?
Tell her that the love of her life.
I said, he said you were the one that got away.
Way to go, Jen.
So Jen's great. All right, so you and Jen had a conversation about your fiance, and both of you thinking he was
was
great.
hot.
Yeah.
So we'll
that
just
beautiful?
leave that alone from there. So why y'all didn't work out? You and the
Her and
fiance.
Jen or her and the fiance?
You and the fiance.
He was an MMA fighter. And I'll just say that. There you go.
We learned how-
he was crazy. He's like, you wouldn't even believe if he was like literally raised by a pimp and his mom was a stripper.
Oh, sounds like he comes from a really good background.
And I know how to choose him. And so
Colorful.
Same.
I was like, save him. I got to save him, you know? And he was just honestly the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And so we tried it out and lived together.
How long
and
were y'all together?
like a year and a half.
Okay.
And
And it didn't work.
no, I'm too ambitious like for a guy like that. He's the type of man that thinks that a woman is a chicken with her head cut off until she finds her man and gets the head, and then she could go about life gracefully.
What is
He's
his
like-
ethnicity?
He's black and white. And yeah, he's beautiful. He has green eyes. He's tan. He's beautiful. I've never been attracted to anyone else the same way that I was attracted to him. But he's crazy. Like he literally would say,
Well, he's an MMA guy. I don't want you getting beat up if he hears the podcast.
Yeah.
No,
let's keep it
I'm
PC.
good now. We got protection over here. But
Oh, my.
Do you still speak to him?
no. Doesn't.
So we don't speak to him.
Yeah, we don't speak to him. But he's the type of guy that's like, yo, I'm the lion, you're the lioness. You're gonna go out and get our prey and bring it back. Like, I had 3 jobs. And he's a fighter, so you know fighters
he had pimp
train
mentality because
and
of his background.
Yeah,
So he
because of his background and whatever. So I was like, I have like three rules, and 2 of them went out the window when I was with him, and only 1 remained. Like if he ever lays his hand on me, I'm out of here. Like there's a switch, and once that switch goes off, I'm out, and I never come back.
Anti-domestic
And
violence.
He
Joey,
knew
take
that.
notes.
Shut the fuck up, Rocky.
He knew that, and he when I met him, he had just got out of jail for domestic violence, and I didn't know until I already liked him.
Oh, that is not
So
clean.
I was the only woman in his life that he didn't beat up, right? So for the long time
else
that we
did
were
he do,
together,
cheat?
the fights we were in, he knew if he did, it was over. So he never did. But one time he shook me. This was like where it ended. He shook me and like
The prerequisite to
grabbed
the
my
ass whooping.
arm so hard that I was a waitress during the day and like running the club at night. So I couldn't even like hold a tray. And I was like, yo, I'm like at work, and I just remember.
Just
I'm not
shut
even
the
gonna
fuck
tell y'all
up.
that.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
even gonna.
bad.
I'm not
is
even gonna
bad.
tell you guys because it's
If you
too
can't hold
emotional.
a fucking tray, that's bad. I don't know what type of shaking that is.
Yeah. So I was like, yo,
shake.
When the shaking I'm talking about is when a bitch is attacking you.
I never
and you
said I
gotta
wasn't
grab her
attacking him.
and say, "Hey, Knock it off. I'm a man. Stop it. That type of shake. Not the fucking shake and fucking shake a bitch
Steak and
brain out her
shake, yeah.
fucking shake a bitch brain out her head.
But anyway, so I was at that time like started throwing parties and like, you know, you're a man and you see your girl getting dressed up and you're staying home and she's going out to go run her party and, you know, like there was a lot of
Insecurities.
Think of a lot of texts
insecurities
from
there.
Jen.
Yeah, yeah. From Jen?
Yeah.
Is this live that I can listen to now or where
No,
is it?
Jen.
Be on
No,
tomorrow,
Jen.
but
Sorry,
you can
Jen.
call
Yeah, I'm
us.
gonna
She
give you
can
that.
call us.
I'm gonna give.
She could call us,
you
though.
want us to call us?
I want to.
Can she call us?
I want to reminisce with her about my birthday.
I want
gift.
to tell her that I love her still.
Yeah, me too.
Oh God, I want to tell Jen keep running. Oh, call
Keep
me,
running.
Jen.
Yeah,
I wanna
she's gonna
say-
call. I
Tell
just told her to
Jen,
call me.
ask Jen what her Instagram is.
Have her plug the
please.
phone in if she calls into the jack.
Yeah, no. If she calls, we're gonna get to that.
So, anyways, long story short, I was a breadwinner and he wasn't, and so he would in Tampa. There's like a lot of Yankees during spring training, a lot of like
Goddamn
athletes
Jen.
and people.
Where?
So
Where do the
In
baseball
Tampa.
players go?
That's Jen right
in
now.
That's where
Tampa.
they're
So Jen,
fucking-
this is Jen. What do we do? What do we
Plug
do?
it into
We
this.
plug it in.
First answer
it's
before
my
she gets hung up on.
Oh my
That's
God,
my baby right there.
Jen,
Oh, I could hear her a little.
can you hear her? Can you hear me?
Hear you?
Oh, what's up, Jen?
Nothing. What's going on?
How you doing, girl?
Oh.
I'm good. So what is going on there?
So Joe slid into my DMs. And
Not like that.
I'm kidding, not like that. But we decided to do a podcast while I was here in New York. And I admitted that I actually did know who he was since I was in Tampa. And I said there was this party at Drink. And he was like, Drink, Jen. And I was like, I know Jen. And yeah, that's how the conversation started.
And then I professed my love for Jen.
Oh my goodness.
Who changed her
Professed
number?
your love?
Who changed her number and never sent it to me?
And then Jen, I was talking about how you sent me an amazing birthday gift that summer when
That's
I was
Marisa.
working. Yeah, it's Marisa, by the
And
way.
then Jen, I was saying how you should come visit me because I
Oh
hear
my
these
God.
great things about you.
Hey, Jen.
We
Jen,
love
I
Jen.
never got a birthday gift
Yeah.
where my kiss is not good enough or something. It's crazy.
Whoa! Don't talk to my
Don't
girl
nobody
that way.
kiss it
Give me
like
this
you.
phone.
Don't nobody.
Wait, Jen.
Bang, bang, bang.
Where the hell
Yeah.
are you at?
Where am I at?
Yeah. What part of the world are you
I'm in Tampa.
I'm flying to Tampa.
Are you single? Jen, are you single?
I am. Correct.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you can call me Baymaker
Look at
Jules,
God.
BaymakerJules.com.
God heard me
Look at
talking
God.
about Jen last week.
Yes.
And here she is.
serendipity.
Jen, why the fuck you never sent me your new number?
Or your
I-
Instagram.
Maybe you
I
weren't
don't
that
know.
great.
I just,
Oh, that's
I don't know. I
foul.
just did it.
That's
Hey,
bad.
Jen.
I don't even know. I switched phones and I don't even know if I have.
Oh,
the
that's the
number.
curve. I got curved.
Damn.
New phone, who this?
I have to
Yeah.
see.
So Jules was asking me if I beat bitches up in my spare time, right? And then
Jen, because you know we don't like that.
then it seemed like she was about to
Exactly.
ask me what Jen would say about me if we could speak to Jen. And I said, Jen would have nothing but amazing things to say about me. But
Keep
now
it real,
that,
Jen.
But now that you curved me with this new number bullshit, I'm not really
Well, I
certain.
had to change my number because, I had to weed people out. I mean, everyone does it. Didn't Jules just do that recently? I mean,
Thank
gotta
you, Jen.
I don't know. I just met
You got to
Jules.
weed some people.
Yeah. Real talk.
She did. She had to change. Yeah, she had to change her number. I mean, you have to every once in a while.
Okay, well, this is what I think.
But
Oh, carry on.
Go ahead.
No, please.
Oh, God.
You
I
sound
have nothing
sexy,
bad
Jen.
to say. I had a lot of good times. We had a really good time.
It was amazing. I had a good time for you guys. It was amazing.
I mean, we did a lot of fun stuff.
What'd you guys
We went a bunch
do?
of places.
Did he
Jules.
take you to nice places, Jen?
Jules. You in a
Did he take
lot
you to the
of
hookah
some
spot?
things should be sacred.
On River Road.
That's
You
right.
guys like
Yeah,
go to the
very-
carnival and
very-
stuff?
Some-
Did he win you any
Some
stuffed
things
animals?
should be private.
Okay.
Oh, God.
True.
I do think that we should rekindle.
Rekindle?
Yeah.
This is great.
I do think that I should have this new number. I don't think I should be weeded out. I don't
Nope.
I don't think that. And
No, you don't have to be weeded out.
Oh my God, I love you. And I think that we should continue speaking when I'm not in front of these three morons. And
I have a request.
Oh my
Maybe she should come up to
I have a
celebrate
request.
your birthday. She can come to your birthday party. Maybe
His birthday party is this Sunday.
Everyone, slow down.
if you're available Sunday, Jen.
Jen, get a flight.
Jen, get flown out.
Yes. We advocate flyouts over here on this side.
Get flown out.
Listen, everyone, I can't allow you guys to speak to Jen this way.
We're going on like
Jen,
3 hours.
When this podcast is finished,
Your bagel smells amazing.
I will
right
text
now.
you or call you and we will speak, all right? Is that all right
Okay,
with
that
you?
sounds good.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jen.
that
Break me
sounds
off a
great.
piece.
Jen, don't worry. I'll give him your number.
Break me off a piece.
I
'cause
have a
always take too
request for
much.
Jen.
Jen,
Can I put in my
miss you, girl.
request? Jen, can you hear me?
What is the request? Yes.
What is your Instagram?
She's not going to
My
do that.
Instagram?
Yes.
My Instagram is, I think it's
Oh, I'm not
J.
putting that on the air.
Yeah.
You know what?
We don't want to put it on the air. We don't want to put it on the
putting it
air.
out there for these
Okay.
morons.
We got to save you for
Joey's
Joe.
extremely selfish.
I'm protective.
But I hope that you are the unicorn that they say that you
I
are,
am-
and I would love to meet you.
You'll never meet Jen.
That's Rocky,
ever.
by the way.
You know, he's so selfish.
All right, Jen, I'm giving you back to Jules.
so
I'm getting your
selfish.
number from Jules, and we'll talk after this. I love you. Hold on.
That's why I'm
Okay,
the
that
director of
sounds good.
vibes. You feel
And
me?
this is why I have to stand
Jen.
firm on my stance with
Yes.
you and not ever having a woman of substance around, because you will never introduce me to a woman of substance.
Oh.
Apparently, Jen is that woman.
She is
and you're
definitely
saying
that
I would
woman.
never meet her.
No, I
Would you
didn't
bring
say
all
that.
the thoughts?
Who is talking right now?
That's Rocky.
That's Rocky
with an A.
Thunder.
I'm not saying that you
Oh,
would
okay.
never meet her.
All right, Jen, listen, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I love you.
I love
I'll
you
holler
too.
at you later.
Love you too.
And I'll
And,
send you the link to
I would
this.
like to see Marissa again.
Yes,
too,
Jen, I miss you.
Sunday you can see her.
No,
She's
I'll
getting
be in
flown
LA.
out.
I will be in LA.
Get flown out.
No,
real
Sunday
quick.
she'll be here.
Yes, I will be here.
All right, Jen, have a good day. Bye, babe.
All right, you too.
Bye, Jen.
Oh, I feel like Jules and I just
So we're playing the
connected on
dating
this like
game.
Come on, man.
deal. I would hug you.
Yeah, I'm
That
so
was
glad I
fucking-
could do
Okay,
that.
hug her.
That was great.
That was a moment. That was such a podcast moment. That was amazing.
Okay, so that was a good
great.
dating game.
That was great. Listen, if
See,
this
now-
goes,
now can
if
you see
this
how
goes
she's the
somewhere,
director of vibes?
I need
What
credit.
time are we
I
on?
do this often.
This is what you did.
I do this.
Good thing I just so happen to be single at the moment.
And Jen as well. What kind of what
Look how
are the
God,
odds?
God is
Look
so
at God.
amazing.
Look at
God is great.
God is really fucking awesome.
Just need him to come
Amen.
through for me like that real quick. Can you do
Come through, God.
well,
come
something
through- hey,
came through
God,
for you
pull up.
last night and you didn't say anything.
Listen, we're not sure.
Look, girl, you gotta slide in your DMs with a pretty selfie.
He
say
kept
something
looking at
witty,
me,
and
no, I'm never
lit.
sliding anybody's DMs.
That's
I gave
right.
him
You hold
looks.
tight.
He was looking at me. All my girls were like, "Yo, he's looking at you," but he didn't.
Looking at you.
But he didn't come over. He
Joey's
didn't come
enjoying
over.
this
So I'm
part.
like,
Yeah,
over
no,
there,
then he
so
has to just
you could just think
meet
about
you
what
in
would
the-
have happened for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
and
he
that's it.
has to meet you in the wind.
Plenty
Fuck
more
that.
where that came from.
That's right. You just sit pretty.
Yep.
Hey, Joey, how much time are we at?
We're at about an hour.
Oh,
Hey, for the listeners, I do want to apologize for this entire podcast sounding like The View.
it was the View of Jace today.
It was like a bunch of girly fuck shit.
Let's say
Joe.
let's say some thug shit right now.
I
Well,
didn't-
I just want to let you know.
I didn't get to bash Marissa
Thanks.
or Rocky. Jules came. Well, I am proud of Marissa. You know, I'm proud of
you.
Marissa for her little mental illness rant that she went on.
Thank you.
Jules
That was great.
had a bunch of serious moments, and we never have serious moments on this podcast, by the way. So I commend you for that.
I brought out the
Happy to
best
be
of
here.
everything and everyone today. I just want to say that about myself.
You just fucking overtalked everyone.
Oh, fuck off.
So what did you want to say?
I'm just gonna say that I'm not. I'm gonna put you on the stool on my podcast after this wraps. So if you
On
have
the
anything,
stool?
like I'm definitely gonna ask you tons of questions. So
Oh, I'm an
if
open
there's
book.
anything else you want to ask me before we go out,
when I
giving you your fair
when
shot.
I asked you some real shit, you wouldn't answer.
I did answer.
No, you
Well,
didn't.
we now know that she has.
Y'all know my whole
confirmed
life
her
story. You know where I'm
gayness.
from. You know about my ex fiance.
Jules slept with my baby.
No.
No, not my
She just
baby.
kissed her, apparently. Where we don't know, but you don't have to let that out. The
No.
bag.
I don't.
Jen is with the shits.
Come on.
Jen is with the shit.
Jen is with the.
Jen is with the shits.
Jules slept with my
Pull up.
boo.
No, I didn't. Damn it.
Well, then shut up then.
We can't say these things. I'm gonna run for
All
president,
right,
man.
Jules didn't sleep with my boo. Oh, give me that phone number though, by the way.
I will. Don't worry. We're not going anywhere.
Oh yeah, we're together.
We're together. We're here.
All right, so
Joe, was I what your friends told
She's
you?
eating
nobody
a bagel.
ever told you
I'm
that you're
eating
not
a bagel,
supposed to eat
guys.
on a microphone?
No, I'm sorry.
How
See,
you
I
gonna-
told you I'm cleanly when it comes to hygiene, but when it comes to other things, I'm a mess.
Yeah,
Like,
do you have blonde pubes?
What? That is
No,
inappropriate.
her roots are dark.
I'm gonna
Observation.
just pretend like he did not ask
See,
me
see
that.
what I mean? And that was just to prove a point. She hasn't answered anything since she got
Do I
here.
have blonde pubes? No.
Thank you. What the fuck is so hard about that?
Okay, I'm glad I could answer the question for
Listen,
you.
I'm an open book. You can ask me. You ask me if I beat bitches. I can't ask you about your pubes. What the fuck is going on here?
I mean, it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more of effect on our society if you beat women than if my pubes are brown or blonde.
Oh, well, we don't know that. The society hasn't seen your pubes.
Why does
Valid.
society? I'm not hurting anybody with the color of my pubes.
Well, no, you know what? If I beat bitches up,
As if she had
I would take it a
pubes.
little more serious. Wait.
She doesn't. She's just little teeny weeny
Hello.
yellow bikinis. She has no pubes.
We should do
Rocky
a,
was zooming in on the picture. She knows.
I've zoomed.
Did I zoom? I think I might have zoomed too.
Did you zoom?
She's zoomable.
I might have zoomed. Yeah, because that.
It's okay. Only in pictures though.
No, listen. That would have told me a lot about you if you were posting bikini pics and shit wasn't right down there.
Yeah.
That's very telling.
Come on.
So I needed to make sure.
should we bring back It Might Be Over For, since we don't have an email segment this week
She
and
actually
we
has-
haven't done it in a while?
Do you have anyone it might be over for?
No. So
She actually has bed frames in her pictures.
Yeah, I did
Oh
have
yeah, I
somebody.
have furniture.
There's no-
you know.
there's no
I'm
mattresses
very
on the
proud of
ground.
that.
Yeah, she
I'm
does
very
have
proud of
furniture.
that.
I did have somebody I thought it might be over for. Damn, I don't remember
I
who
did
it is
too the
now.
other day.
I don't
What are we
remember.
talking about?
We do
We
a
did a
segment
segment.
where it's called It Might Be Over For, and we pick somebody that we
Like a
think it's
celebrity
rap.
or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
It might
a
be
rap.
over for Tyga.
No,
Oh,
it's-
Yeah,
Why?
but that's like so known
Yeah,
that it's like not.
it's kinda been over
We
for-
try to do more like timely ones, like
Yeah.
something happened recently that they just.
She's like, no, it's
what
been
over.
has
Or we're
happened
predicting.
recently with Tyga is he just got a tattoo on his thigh, which is very thotty and feminist, if
Very.
you ask me. But
I
he
have
got-
a tattoo on my thigh.
Well, that's for bitches to do.
but it's
Okay, but
thotty.
what is the
Tyga-
tattoo though?
The tattoo is
Do
a
not.
quote from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, that's right.
Now, Alice in Wonderland was very metaphoric of pedophilia. The actual movie was based off of a young girl that
Got
Lewis
drugged?
Carroll, the writer of the author of Alice in Wonderland, who he used to sleep with at the age of 14 years old. So it's really funny that he
Snapple
uses
fact.
that metaphor on his thigh.
I was a caterpillar in Alice in Wonderland, the play. Throwing that out there.
Also, fun
Congratulations.
Snapple
So what
fact.
was the quote?
a lot of weird shit going on.
So what was
All right,
the
well,
quote?
let's
I
just
say
see
all
who
that
might
to
be
say
over
it's
for.
over for Tyga.
No, I think it would
Again.
really be over for Tyga if he got like a Kylie tat.
He
know-
does have a Kylie tat. He has her name on him. Yes, on his arm. On
know
the
what-
side of his
Shut the fuck
arm.
up.
You know what I will
Yeah.
say is funny though, when somebody made this point on Twitter, they said, funny how people pick who they kill. Game is doing the exact same thing. That
Oh, no, he's dead
Tyga's
to me,
doing,
too. It's disgusting.
But nobody is saying a word to him.
No,
Wait,
people
how
are
old
saying
is
a word
how old
to
is
him.
Games Girl?
I think because she's
Game's
not
girl
maybe
just turned
as
19
famous.
and was 18, and apparently Game was trying to get with her at 17. But if you look at the
Who's
girl,
this girl?
This girl named
India Love?
India Love. She just turned 19.
Oh, the girl with the
He's-
big titties?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw her on Twitter.
He's been dating her
She's bad.
since she was 18, supposedly or
In
allegedly.
pictures, bad.
No, I feel the same way about anyone that's in their 30s dating someone in their teens. I don't care if it's
To me, it just
18,
says that they're very
19.
like they need to manipulate a young woman. Like that's
Yeah,
what that
but
is.
you know what? You know
It's
what's
My
I don't feel
therapist,
I don't
sociopaths.
my therapist tried to accuse me of that.
Yeah,
I
you
served
do
her
that.
ass up.
Yeah, how old was Kaylin or what?
Ooh, Caitlin was 20 when she
Look
landed.
at you knowing somebody's name.
No, I think she was even younger.
She's from
than
Miami.
No, she wasn't
she was
younger
20?
than 20. Don't,
She was
no,
20,
she wasn't
yeah.
younger than 20. She
Yes.
I know
No, she
about her
wasn't.
because she came to my party.
She was 20 when she came. That's why she wasn't able to talk
That's
on
what
Love and
we're.
Hip Hop.
That's what we're
Okay.
saying.
I think
We're
I love
saying she
Caitlyn.
wasn't younger.
So
than
you can't
20.
talk on Love and Hip Hop unless you're 21?
No, Caitlin was very young and didn't.
They
probably
just
know
didn't
how to
want her to
articulate
talk.
herself, and she was high and
understand.
drunk the majority of the time back then. But we all
Who
were.
was supplying those things for her?
Jules is the Fed. Snapchat
Sipping the
Jules.
That's a good question.
Yeah, all right. We can move along. It's
I
cool.
was the initial supplier.
I don't know who the supplier was, but I don't drink.
You don't drink.
According to Love and Hip Hop, I was the
wasn't-
supplier
I
of these
wasn't
drugs.
supplying alcohol to anyone. Like I never purchased alcohol.
But she was high though.
I think she was high when she
but
landed here.
she was more on weed. I was more on pills.
Okay.
Like it was two different highs.
Okay.
I certainly wasn't purchasing a whole bunch of weed. I was spending thousands of dollars on pills though.
What kind of pills?
That was the
Percs,
summer of Molly and
Oxys,
shit like that.
Mollies.
I took
I'm so
Adderall
scared
yesterday,
to
and I
take
was
a
like,
pill.
I don't know how the hell people do
don't get it.
drugs.
I'm
My
literally-
jaw
I'm, like,
still
petrified
hurts
of
from taking
drugs.
Adderall.
You only had
yesterday.
one?
I've
Yeah,
never had
that's
any
my-
pill ever.
one of my
Do you have-
girls
do you have
comes
any
in.
more?
Petrified of that
I wish
shit.
I did. I mean, I wish I did, but I don't because I knocked out so much work yesterday. It
That's
wasn't
what
even
Adderall's
That's what
for.
Adderall's for.
Oh
to
my God.
focus.
I was like, yo, if I do this every day, I'm going to be a millionaire in 2 months.
Yeah, no, that's what Adderall's
It's
for.
it's
My-
it's,
no, my
it's
brother-
the legal cocaine for Wall Street.
Yeah.
When I tell you I
exactly.
answered like 500 emails, I'm not even kidding. And I'm like,
See, now you're branding
so
Adderall.
You was on Adderall and still didn't bag the fine nigga at the club. What a fucking loser.
Maybe that was when I was like coming down, you know. But I mentioned, maybe you ladies can.
Oh, another girl moment. Maybe you
listen.
ladies can relate to this.
I don't feel comfortable flirting, like being in flirtatious situation in front of my guy friends.
Nope, I don't mind.
No.
No.
I told her that was the dumbest shit I ever heard. And then I accused her guy friends of wanting to fuck. And she told me I was crazy.
They all have girlfriends.
Although I do get like a little worried in front of Joe, because Joe just be like the type to be like, "Yo, ayo, fam, Marty's trying to fuck you, my man. Are you with it or not?"
My friends wouldn't say anything like that, but they would kind of
They have a
like
good group
poke.
of
They would be like, oh, Jules, what are you doing? He would like walk up on me and this guy and be like, oh,
That's why you
what's
gotta
going on over
slide
here?
off. You have to figure out a way to just be at the bar, just hanging out by yourself, so that a real man can step up
I
to you.
just
Like,
don't
hey.
want my guy friends to think about me having sex.
Oh, they think about you having sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch. I keep
think
telling her
about
that.
y'all
I keep
having
telling her
sex.
that.
Surely they think about you all having
I
sex.
talk to my guy friends about me
Together.
having sex all the time.
But that's okay. You can't control people's thoughts. You have to let go a little bit, Jules. Just a little bit.
I don't know. I think I'm getting there a little bit.
Let it
We'll
go.
get there.
I'm gonna put Jules under my armpit. You can have Jen.
Let's
You can
not
have
turn
Jen.
her out, though.
I'm not. I'm just gonna groom her.
I never tried to take Jules.
I just want you to know what I'm
Joe
doing.
is very adamant about you guys knowing that he only thinks I look good in pictures. He did not really
never
slide
said
into
that.
my DMs, and he never tried to take me. So
Well, wait.
Let's just go ahead and make sure everybody knows.
Wait. None of this is true. None of this is true because we did speak rather late last night. We spoke later than I normally speak to
in the
people
ungodly
last
hours
night.
of the night.
This is true.
While me and my friend, we were leaving the spot we were at, and my friend has a real sex problem. He shall remain anonymous. Don't say
You
his name.
don't say.
He has so we're parked in
A
front
friend
of
of Joe's has a sex problem.
Do you know who?
Yeah, she knows who. She knows who has a sex problem.
Someone mouth it to me.
So anyway, so we're in
Wait, I missed
my
it.
fucking driveway, and fucking homeboy is like, man, fuck this, man. I gotta get some pussy. I gotta fuck.
What?
I'm like, yo, you got a serious problem. Like, you gotta be horny because in the 3-hour time that we've been together, you keep looking at the ugliest bitches, number one. And number two, you don't have to fuck. You could just go home right now. So then I think Jules had texted me right at that time, right?
Perfect time.
And I said, oh no, before that, I said to damn, I was about to say his name. I said to dude, I don't want to fuck right now. I don't want to do anything of the sort.
And then
just
I'm
wanna,
like, hey, Joe.
I want to go home. I want to get in my fucking bed. Like, there's too much. I don't want anybody next to me. Like, it's a time to fuck. It's a time not to fuck. This is not one of the times to fuck. You need to get in your car. You need to go home. You live fucking 40 minutes away. Take your ass home. Go to bed. It's fucking 3 in the morning. What do you want to do here? And then Jules texted me. I said, hey, great. I'm going to call Jules and fucking mind fuck her.
Yeah, because that's what.
And he
Someone
said, yeah, because that's what you like to do.
And how
You're a
did that
real
work
fucking
out for
weirdo.
you, Joe?
Well, you're here today, aren't you? No. It's working.
Well, no, I didn't. I did not attempt to mind fuck you then, but at that point in the conversation, that was my
You just
goal.
got saved by Jen, by the way. But anyway, keep going.
Yeah.
Jen has.
We're gonna
saved
get
it
into this
fucking
before this podcast is over, because I think my reputation precedes me here.
Supersedes. Proceed.
Precedes. I think it's precedes.
It's precedes.
Okay.
Proceed.
Not proceeds.
It's precedes.
Precedes. So what's the difference between precedes and supersedes?
Listen,
I'm
look
not-
at that.
Yeah.
Precedes is coming before. Supersedes is more. It's
I think
supersedes.
it's like it supersedes means like it advances. It
Hey,
goes over their
this
head.
is not
Precedes
English, let's
means
talk
Okay,
about it
listen,
later.
listen.
Listen, so I politely asked the girl a question.
Hey, are you gay?
She then asked to come on the podcast. I say, sure, we'll do an exchange. I'll do her podcast too. But yet this entire podcast, the two of you are trying to make this seem like something else. Now, not once have I...
because I know my friend. That's all.
I'm I'm not trying to. I'm just saying.
No, Rocky
she's
is
just
Rocky.
going-
No, Rocky keeps implying
yes, yes. I am.
that
What are you-
there's more than meets the eye here.
I mean, because I know you, Joe. Hey, are you gay? Which means, hey, will you be willing to take my dick or no?
You know what's funny? And this is my problem with Rocky. Rocky has known me for quite some time. Rocky and I have never done anything sexual. We've never fucked. She claimed she saw my dick, but it was sleep, so that doesn't count. Rocky, do I just go around and stick my dick in places? Yes or no?
No.
So why do you speak to me this way? I get that. Wait, time out. I get that the
Probably
people. Wait,
because
damn it! Enough with the woman shit. I get that the people that are in
that
your
was,
Snapchat
nice.
and on Twitter, and the people that don't know me, they're supposed to say that because they just think whatever they think. They don't have any reason to think otherwise. Rocky, who knows me, knows that I'm not just trying to insert my dick in strange places.
I think I have the answer here.
Marty, do I
think I have the
insert
answer.
my dick in strange places?
No, you
Perception
actually
is-
You
are.
stuck your dick in several strange
In some
places.
strange, but you
Nah.
are actually pretty like picky with your dick.
I'm probably one
But
of the.
I believe that
wait,
just
I'm
goes back to
probably one of the pickier
sociopathism.
niggas that
Yeah.
either one of you know. I would challenge either one of you to
I
find a
wouldn't
nigga
necessarily
that.
say picky. I think it's just another trait of your sociopathic traits and narcissistic traits, where you use people's bodies as a masturbation tool as opposed to actually having an intimate relationship with
Oh,
people.
Fucking
goodness.
love
Wait,
that.
what?
This is just
We'll get
getting
into that
First of all,
very
if
deep
you're
right
not
now.
masturbating to a body, what would
Yes,
you be masturbating
no,
to?
the body is it's a tool. It is more so a tool.
She's saying you just use the body and you don't care about the soul.
Rocky, oh my god.
But here, I think I
Let
have
me
the
get the
answers
fuck
here.
out of
As
here.
somebody,
We'll
I'm going
talk
to tell
on
the
your
truth. I'm going to
podcast.
tell the truth. As somebody who didn't know you personally and wasn't like a fan in the sense that I knew your whole life, I just know you on Twitter, right? You talk about women and sex a lot. So it kind of seems like you might be out here having tons of sex. I'm not saying like that. That's just
Well,
the general
I will confirm that he beats off
perception.
more than he has sex.
Yo, he fucking loves beating off. Pause. Though.
So let me tell you. Let me tell you
Personally,
my.
All right,
TMI.
to the point, collection.
Let me tell you. I have
Which is a
I
narcissistic
lost
trait.
my porn fucking. Whatever. Let me tell you why that is.
Narcissistic trait.
He's narcissistic. He's
Wait, people who
Sociopathic.
beat off a lot are narcissistic?
I'll explain that to you another
Because
time. Yes.
all right,
Dude,
go ahead.
the dick is a muscle that needs to be worked out.
Oh my God.
It is. And
my
if
God.
you don't work it out, it will shrink.
I cannot
as-
put the
as
link to
muscles
this on
do.
Facebook.
such a-
'cause my mom follows me.
As muscles do. Let me just point that out for the
This has
naive
been the
listeners
most
out there.
random podcast.
That's
Yeah.
number
Ever.
one. Fucking. Damn it, just that fast. I forgot what the fuck I was about to say. What did she just say? What did she just say?
I'm
No.
just saying that it seems like from general.
Oh, okay, I got it. No, let me tell you why that is. I try not to
There goes that
tweet.
short-term
I try
memory.
not to tweet anything of substance very often.
Why is that?
Because I don't need a bunch of strangers knowing my every thought, my every location, what I'm invested in, what I care about, who
And
I
then
care
adding
about.
their 2 cents to
Yeah, I
his,
don't,
like,
I
personal
don't.
beliefs
So I
when
tweet
it's
about
like-
a lot of things I could really, in real life, give 2 fucks about,
Okay.
like sex.
This is what
That's a
pisses
different
me off
approach.
about your fans, because they will like and favorite and agree with the most superficial bullshit. Like your
Dogs.
fans are like retarded.
Well, no, you say,
And they
don't
only
say my
like what he
fans.
says,
what's
by the
the
way, too. They hate
followers?
everything else about
Followers,
like
because
around him. They
Everyone
hate
that
all of
follows
us.
me is
Is
not
not a
a
Joe
fan.
says,
fan
"Shut
of
up,
mine.
Rocky" on Twitter, and it gets like fucking 1,000 favorites.
Well,
Like,
no,
why
you do be
did you
needing to
favorite
shut
that?
up because you need to shut up sometimes.
Fuck off.
So yeah, that's why that is.
Okay.
But I don't really care about strangers. Like I told you yesterday, I don't care about what strangers think about me. I more so care about the people that I actually care about. So I'd be shocked when Rocky and Marisa start fucking just talking about me like I'm a hoe, and they be with me, and they know that couldn't be further from the truth. I even said to Jules in her DM, I said, I know this appears to be. This looks like I'm shooting my shot.
You're very calculated at
I'm
what you
not
do,
And
Joe.
that's the
shooting
thing. And
my
that's the
shot.
thing. I know when people are calculated. Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not gonna get into
So
it.
what? So I'm alley-ooping Jules to myself at a later date by saying I
That
don't
is
want to
what
fuck
you
hoes?
do.
That is what guys
That
do.
is
So I
what
don't-
you do. You are the
And guys,
by
that's
the
the same-
way.
but
Just
that's-
so you know, I didn't want to fuck you because
that's
Joe
what guys
knows
will do,
that
too.
rejection is the greatest aphrodisiac.
Exactly.
He's a fucking mind manipulating.
First of all,
But
But
guys
I
will
can't
sleep
even
over your house,
spell
not try to
aphrodisiac.
That's
fuck
why he's
on
like, yeah, I
purpose.
saw you from across the street.
Because
but,
he knows that's gonna open a
There
guy will
you
know
go.
that's gonna open them up more. Like, wow, he didn't try to fuck on the first night, or
I
he
Yeah,
think
didn't
Joe
I
do
knows
know
that.
him.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
he's
he's
really
really
smart.
into me.
They know how to
He's
put
a
it
smart
together.
guy.
And I'm not
Rubbed
saying
on
this
his
is you
penis
for
and
sure. I'm
where's
saying
your boy
men do
Rory
it.
Yes,
when you
3
need him?
women speaking at once, and I can't understand anything you guys are saying. First of all, Rocky, I understand that you think I'm a mutt and just.
I think
but,
you're muddy.
But some of you know,
Mutty.
some of you know a little better.
Mutt
Is
tendency.
pussy a problem for me? Do I really have to do all of that to get some pussy? Like, honestly.
No, but I think
Quality
that
thrill of the
pussy
chase.
is in question.
I think that you don't. I don't think it's a. Honestly, contrary to popular belief, I don't think it's a pussy that you care about. I think that you like mental
go.
games.
There you go.
And so, yeah, pussy might not be
no
a.
substance. Pussy is
Pussy
Oh,
might not be a
look at
problem
you.
for you,
I
but
like this
getting
girl.
somebody
I
who's
told you I
going to
liked her.
intrigue you and give you the runaround, or keep you up late night on the phone is something that is not easy to come by. So maybe
Well, that's not easy to come by.
okay.
No,
I don't think
you
it's
don't.
not
You don't
easy to
assert
come by for
yourself.
me.
You
I
don't
just
really
don't think that's
want
easy
it.
to
I
come
think
by.
he's afraid of that. Honestly, that's
I
what I'm
haven't
really
met
trying to
it.
get to.
Where am I supposed to meet that?
Get your ass out of the fucking strip
Jen,
club.
come over here, Jen. Sunday. See you here, Jen.
We're gonna
I don't
text
know if
Jen.
we want to do this to Jen. Jen, call
Jules
me
should
first.
come to the fucking party. I told her that last night,
Well,
but
when
she
do you
wants
go
to go
back
out
home?
tomorrow.
I
She
have
could get-
a festival.
Jen could get
Aren't you going to
frozen.
Miami
On
this
Sunday,
weekend?
you got a
Yeah, I'm
festival.
going to Miami this weekend.
Saturday, I have a festival in DC. Trilectro.
Trilectro?
Yep. Lit. You know
I
about
wanted to go,
Trilectro?
yes.
Hey,
Yes.
shout out my girl Kaylani headlining the festival.
I love
fucking love
Kaylani.
Kaylani.
She's
That's one of
Oh,
my
you love
she's
everybody.
And
Shut
then,
up.
I
love Kay.
And then
I'll
I'll
be
be
in
in
Miami this
LA
weekend,
for
by
the
the way.
VMAs. So I will not.
Are you going to be in LA?
Snapchat's popping off. It's getting me a lot of very
the
cool
VMAs on Sunday?
opportunities.
Yeah,
There,
I'll
Sunday.
be in LA. Hit me.
Yeah, girl.
I'm going to be there from
Let's hang
Wednesday
out.
to
Oh,
Monday.
y'all such
Alright,
fucking
babes.
thoughts. She gonna go
Yeah.
thought in fucking LA.
And I have Travis's album release in LA actually on
Oh,
Monday. So if you
okay,
want to
yeah,
come,
yeah.
I love
you can
Travis.
come.
Oh, no, I would definitely
do.
come to that.
I'm friends with his team.
Oh, you know what? I
By the
really
way,
do. I really do. And I go, you been in a busy?
Shout out
Oh my
Busy
God.
Copy
I
Paste.
fucking love
I
Busy.
love everyone you love. I love all the people you love. I love. Shut the fuck up with
talking
this
about Marty,
fucking
by
shit.
the way.
What am I saying? Hey,
Yeah, we gotta
Joey.
go.
If you guys want to
Listen,
hear the
man,
rest of this
I'm-
conversation,
I'm with you, bro. Let's end this fucking estrogen festival. Get me the
It's
fuck
called a
out of
clam
here.
jam, bro. A
for the
clam
next
jam.
episode of podcast
so
on
now-
Oxygen,
so now
tune
I'm
into
going to
Yes
do your
Jules,
podcast.
Never Not Working.
So I'm going to do your podcast now
Yes.
to tell your fans that I don't want to fuck you.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go do that. Make sure they know. They're
There we
very
go.
protective over me.
Ta-da!
All right.
All right, so that was beautiful. Again, I want to
Episode
apologize to you listeners out there for all of this woman fuck shit.
Hey, plug your couples therapy. When does it come on?
Why am I
One more
plugging
time?
that? I
Because
don't-
we
I don't
want
want
to
people to
see
watch
that
that.
because
Nigga.
that is going to be able to decipher a lot of shit here.
No, it's not. It's
Reality
just,
TV is kind of
it's just
shitty for
fucking
that.
Kaylin telling people that I beat bitches up for no reason.
Did you? All right, we'll talk about this on my podcast.
Okay. All right, let's get out of here.
All right, wonderful. See you guys next week.
Okay.
Adios,
One.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Do we have to end with women voices?
Yes.
Can y'all just fucking...
Last word.
Narcissistic.
Got it.
At Yes
Oh, real quick. Next week, I'm not sure that we'll be here next week. I think next week is when I will play just a bunch of songs from my album.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think we
Oh,
will
really?
be. Yeah, so I don't think we'll be here
Well, then
next
I might
week.
extend my LA trip to like
I
Wednesday.
think.
Okay, let me know though.
Joe's plugging the album.
I think.
Serious moment.
You might have to travel.
3 serious moments on the podcast.
No, I just want to play my fucking album on a podcast.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay.
Like a
Lit.
stream.
I like
All
that.
right, so
I like that a
I'll
lot.
holler at y'all later. I want to thank Jules for coming by. We
Yeah,
really
Jules.
appreciated you bringing some type of seriousness to this podcast.
And Jen.
I'm here for that.
And shout out to
Oh, yeah,
Jen.
I need that number from Jen.
Bring in Jen.
So listen, can you please confirm that I'm the director of Vibes since you put I just made the love
that was a
connection.
vibe. That was a vibe.
Come on.
That was a vibe.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah, that was kind of dope.
That was a vibe.
It was. It was. I'll give you credit.
All right, let's really get out. Here's a lot.
All right,
Bye.
one.
Bye.